Earlier in September 2025, Lionel released a small September catalog that has been the topic of discussion, both positive and negative. I won't touch on the entire thing, as I don't want to do catalog reviews here, but there is another topic within the catalog that I think merits attention: the pricing on the 080s. For those familiar with my product reviews, you may be shocked by this, but I'm actually here to defend Lionel's position. I will note this is not an endorsement of the product, nor a claim to any knowledge or even confidence in the product's finished results and reliability once they actually hit shelves. However, the new 080s are priced at $999.99 MSRP. Many in the hobby have called this pricing too steep, and understandably so. $1,000 is a lot of money. However, I don't think it's too much for the engine offered. I dare say it might even be a good deal. Might, as the actual quality of the models once finished remains to be seen. So, my justification for the defense here: the Lionel Legacy 080s have been offered a few times before. In 2016, they were offered for $899.99, 9 years prior, for $100 less. However, the 080s offered in the September 2025 catalog have several new features, and at least in the artwork, slightly improved separately applied detailing. The prior Legacy 080s lacked whistle steam, which the new run is advertised to have. The old runs lacked swinging bells, which the new run is also advertised to have. The old runs did not have a crossplate from engine to tender. The new run is pictured with the crossplate. The models have received upgrades and improvements over the prior offerings of the Legacy 080s, and there have been 9 years of inflation from the 2016 offerings price, yet the model only went up $100. In contrast, when MTH offered the 210-4s a few years ago, they had a PRR version with a steaming whistle, and C&O and KCS versions without. The addition of only the steaming whistle feature added $100 to the PRR J1 over the C&O and KCS variants, which lacked the steaming whistle. If that is a reasonable metric to gauge the addition of a feature like a steaming whistle without accounting for inflation or other added parts, these 080s would be more than $100 more than their prior runs, as they have received both steaming whistles and swinging bells, plus at least one new add-on detail piece. Now, I think it's exceptionally important to dive into why people feel these models are still overpriced. The 080s are relatively small engines, and yes, Lionel offers the same type of engine, the USRA 080, in a much, much cheaper format in Lion Chief and starter sets. And those are also scale models of the same engine, but with a few big differences: features, details, build quality / materials, sounds, and command control system. Those lower end models retail for a mere $219.99. So the stark contrast between two scale Lionel USRA 080s at $220 and $1,000 does make the legacy versions a bit daunting. Ultimately, I think the pricing is justified and actually a good deal given the features added, the length of time since it was run at only $100 less. But will the models actually deliver on the quality one expects from a $1,000 purchase? That part I cannot speak to, as I do not have one of these in front of me, and really, no one does yet.